which is, we talk about that a lot with Black students, whether they should be going to HBCUs and what happens when you get.
She was a sort of an early mentor figure in your life, Michelle.
Yes, she was.
And she actually wrote me a letter about you. She describes that she's never met someone in her life that was so clear on what they wanted to achieve in the world in terms of the social good and the impact they wanted to have, but was so unbelievably confident and high conviction. And when I think about when you went to Harvard and studied law, there was, 30% of the people attending were women, and then a tinier percentage were Black women. And you were aware, again, of being underestimated, but again, shoulders back, it seemed. Where does that come from in you?
Living through the incorrectness of that underestimation, right? First of all, I grew up, fortunately in a predominantly Black neighborhood after white flight happened, where everyone assumed I was smart, right? I grew up as the salutatorian in my grammar school. I went to a top high school. I had the fortune of growing up in a validating Black environment, which is, we talk about that a lot with Black students, whether they should be going to HBCUs and what happens when you get pulled out into a mixed environment where you are so underestimated so early. We talked about the messages that you start telling yourself. I didn't have that because when we were young, my mentors, my teachers, the coaches, my dance teachers, they were all people who, if I made a mistake or if they doubted me, it was not because of my race.